Imagine yourself being alone, in the dark, laying down on the floor without being able to get up. That happened with my grandmother. She fell one night on our apartment while going to the bathroom. She remained on the floor all night until my mother found her in the next day. Fortunately, she was not dead. She was just scared. The reason she didn't get up was not because of any injuries from the fall. The reason she didn't get up was because somewhere along the way, she lost those fundamental movement patterns required to do this action. What we don't use it, we lose it. This event had a big impact on me. As a physiotherapist and personal trainer, I start wondering why I know so much about fall prevention and so little about what if the fall actually happens. So I start looking for answers, learning more about the subject. I even start using the laying down and getting up from the floor as an assessment tool with my patients and clients. What I found out is that a lot of people struggle with this simple task. I now realize that I can make a big impact in people's movement just by teaching them how to lay down on the floor and get up in a more efficient and easy way. This became my journey. A great friend of mine with a lot of experience in different martial arts once told me that moving your body on the floor changed your perspective of the world. And it's true, if you think about it. If you can manipulate your body on the floor, you will perceive your environment in a totally different way. The problem is, as we grow up, we start losing this wonderful interaction with the floor. We start being conditioned from childhood. Hey, get out of the floor, you're gonna dirty your clothes, right? So little by little, we start moving away from the floor. And our basic movement capabilities start to deteriorate. Tell me, how many of you know people that don't move their bodies on the floor for ages? Yeah? Maybe you are one of them. Maybe you're already on that movement decline process. There's a lot of research about this subject, especially in older adults. Why? Because this population is very prone to falls. Only 49% of the community drilling fallers are able to get up after a fall without assistance. And up to 20% of the fallers remain on the floor 1 hour or more after the fall. Dehydration, pressure sores, muscle injuries, and even renal failure may be associated with these long live falls. So doing this movement practice is very important, especially if you are an old adult, because it can diminish the consequences of a fall or even prevent it. But don't get me wrong, younger people can also benefit from this type of exercise. You will work your basic mobility, stability, coordination, balance, cardio, and strength that you will use on your daily life tasks. You even can use this in sports, as a warm-up, as a cool-down, as an active recovery method, or as a workout. So I want you to do me a favor. Tomorrow, first thing in the morning, when you wake up, I want you to lay down on the floor and get up. Okay? That's it. Lay down on the floor and get up. Do it for 2 minutes at your own pace. This will help you to release that morning stiffness and it will give you a burst of energy to kickstart the day. Give it a try and tell me how you felt. You might get surprised. Thank you very much.